Hey guys, this is Agent Mindstorm, and welcome to another video in which I show you something cool. These are 5 awesome custom Superflat presets. These are custom Superflat presets that are better than most, and if you haven't seen part 1 of this, I'll have a little annotation that you can click on the screen now, and if you click that, it'll take you to part 1. So, if you've already seen part 1, then let's get right into it. Number 5 for the custom Superflat presets is actually going to be Spleef. Basically, you can get this by making 1 layer of bedrock, 1 layer of lava, 50 layers of air, and 1 layer of TNT. You should make it a Mesa Biome because there it will never rain and nothing will spawn. And just turn all of properties off and just make sure it's all off. And yeah, basically this will make a Spleef world. And the reason it's TNT is because that's the only block in the game that's insta-break besides Slime Block. And obviously Slime Block makes you bounce, and we don't want that. So, as you can see, this is how the world looks, but basically, you would either give people flame bows so you can shoot the TNT, and you would have kind of like shooty Spleef, and you would shoot the TNT and it would fall. Or you can just wait until everyone's joined in the game, switch everyone into survival, and then just start breaking the TNT. Basically, this is just the goal. Break the TNT and see if you can knock anyone into the lava. Obviously, this only works with multiple people, so if you don't have anyone to play with, this is kind of useless. But yeah, basically, you can grab the TNT, but you're really not supposed to. So yeah, that is custom Superflat preset number 1. Let's move on to number 2. Custom Superflat preset number 2 is actually a crazy ocean monument thing that actually happens when they generate, well, strangely. So as you can see, this world has 1 layer of bedrock and 1 layer of water. Really, really simple. The biome is going to be an ocean biome, and, oops, the only thing you're going to enable is ocean monuments, and you're going to put everything onto the lowest so that you can have the most ocean monuments, obviously. And then it is an ocean biome game. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Well, that's weird. Don't know why that happened. But now let's create this world. And we'll just have to fly around for a little bit. But when it generates, you'll see that since it's only 1 layer of water, ocean monuments spawn very, very weirdly. So if we just fly around a little bit, hopefully we can find an ocean monument. Okay, here one is. And as you can see, they generate super weirdly because the ground is so far down that it's just like, wow, this is lagging too. But as you can see, it's like a floating ocean monument pretty much. It's like an ocean monument on stilts. And also, this means it's an above ground ocean monument, and the funny thing is, you still get the Elder Guardians. So as you can see, they're still in here, they're just bouncing around, because I guess it's required to spawn them even if there isn't water. But yeah, this is basically just an above ground ocean monument that just also is floating like this. I think that's actually really, really cool and funny, and also, if you get out a map, this looks amazing on a map. Okay, so let me get out of the darkness. Look at that. That is how an ocean monument would look on a map. So as you can see, that was preset number 2. Let's move on to preset number 3. So the third custom Superflat preset is actually going to be slime blocks, but with a twist. So basically it's 1 layer of bedrock, 1 layer of sea lanterns, and 5 layers of slime blocks. The biome is savanna, and you have villages on just for, I don't know, fun. And if we create this world, you will see that when it generates, this world, first of all, looks amazing. I mean, seriously, guys, look at this world. It's like, tell me if that looks good or not. Like, seriously, in my opinion, this just looks really cool with the sea lanterns because you can't see slime blocks through slime blocks, even though they are there. But I just think this looks really, really good. And also, if you find a village, it looks pretty funny because, I don't know, it's just like a slimy village. Also, slimes in this world, look at him jump. Like, since it's a slime block and since it's a slime and he's bouncing on slime blocks, 1, he blends in, and also he bounces a lot. And the best part about the seeds is if you get a guardian spawn egg, and you spawn in a guardian, since on land they bounce, they will bounce higher and higher and higher on slime blocks. Like, look at this. Look at this guardian bouncing. And if you spawn them near a village, eventually they will, like, hit a building and die from fall damage. But it's just really, really funny to look at guardians, like, literally just bouncing around on slime blocks. It's like they're having fun. Like, seriously, look at how crazy this is. So yeah, that's custom Superflat preset number 3. Let's move on to preset number 4. So the 4th Superflat preset is actually kind of the Ocean Monument Challenge. So as you can see, this is 1 layer of bedrock, 1 layer of lava, 36 layers of stone, 1 layer of Podzol, and 1 layer of water. The biome is ocean, and we have villages on and ocean monuments on, but actually since it's an ocean, villages will not spawn, so turn that off. And then if you create this world, you will actually get quite an interesting survival, where the goal is to eventually defeat all 3 guardians in an ocean monument, all 3 elder guardians, and because of how many exact layers of stone you have, it will actually make the ocean monuments kind of exactly flat against the water, so it'll look really good. And also, so when you spawn in, what you're supposed to do is, you're supposed to be in creative mode, then you give yourself 1 oak sapling, or 1 whatever sapling, and then you switch it to survival, and basically your goal here is, like, get some dirt, and, like, kind of expand an island here, starting with, like, 1 dirt and then this tree. And also, eventually your goal is to tackle one of these things, which is an ocean monument. As you can see, because of the exact layers of stone, it looks really, really good. It generated, like, perfectly in the water. So as you can see, this just looks really good. And your goal is to just go in here and defeat the 3 Elder Guardians, but basically without water. So it's a very, very different experience from the original ocean monument. And let's move on to the best custom Superflat preset. So what is the top custom Superflat preset today? Well, it's this. 1 layer of bedrock and 10 layers of stone. Why is this so cool? Because if it's also a savanna biome, and you have villages, abandoned mineshafts, strongholds, dungeons, and decorations on, it will make for a really fun survival world. Also, if you want, you can put this seed in right here. So just pause the video if you want to see that seed. And this seed will glitch the world. And basically, I'll show you what it does when it glitches it. But first, let's just show you what happens when you make the world. So as you can see, it's generating. And once it generates, it'll be really cool. As you can see, the way that this world works is there are random dirt patches, and you have to grab the acacia trees from them. There are ores in the ground everywhere. Since 10 is actually diamond level, you will see diamonds in the ground. Also, slimes will spawn. And if you put in the right seed, and you head directly this direction from spawn, so south, let's check it on a map. Yeah, so southeast, and you will find a village, and basically, next to this village is an infinite mineshaft. This is because of the seed we put in. It glitched the mineshaft, and this goes on infinitely. As you can see, no matter how far I fly, this mineshaft will always be going. Also, along the mineshaft, there are, like, villages inside of it. As you can see, there's a village here which generated in the mineshaft, and it actually creates a really, really cool look. Like, in my opinion, this is a really, really cool village, and that's a very good shovel, but let's not get off topic. So as you can see, this seed is very, very interesting. It makes an infinite mineshaft, and it's also really, really good for survival because you can come in the mineshaft and loot the mineshaft, and you can try to get loot out of it, and you can try to survive, but in the end, your goal is, of course, what a lot of goals are. Kill the Ender Dragon by coming to the stronghold, and putting a bunch of Eyes of Ender in, by trading with villagers, and you can go to the end through this end portal. As you can see, that is the goal of this world. Pretty much a lot of Superflat worlds have that goal, but the way you get there on this one is very, very interesting because of just the way that the world is made. Because look how crazy this looks. Like, when I just fly up, this looks really, really weird, doesn't it? It's just like random patches of diorite, granite, andesite, every ore, and dirt. Now, the reason you get all of this stuff is because decorations is on. And in my opinion, this is a very, very, very fun survival world, especially with the seed because of the infinite mineshaft glitch. And that is also the end of this video. So guys, I do want to tell you all, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.